Good, happy Wednesday afternoon, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Wednesday afternoon edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this afternoon, so let's get started. First up, Manchester police need your help. The Manchester police stolen keys on March 8th, 2021, shortly before 11 p.m. A set of mislaid master keys was stolen from Walmart located at 725 Gold Street. Surveillance video shows a lone suspect taking the keys. The suspect is white and believed to be between 35 and 45 years old. His hair is brown and he has thin eyebrows. The male's face is covered by a Batman mask and his hoodie is pulled up. If you have any information regarding this incident, you are asked to call Manchester Police at 603-668-8711. If you would like to provide an anonymous tip, you may call Manchester Crime Line at 603-624-4040. And here is a photo of that suspect, as you can see. If you recognize this suspect, call the Manchester Police Department. Over in Belmont, New Hampshire, Belmont police need your help. The Belmont Police Department is looking for your assistance in identifying the subject pictured reference a theft from the Goodwill on Daniel Webster Highway. If you have any information, please contact Officer Clark. And here is a photo of that suspect. If you recognize this suspect, call Officer Clark from Belmont, New Hampshire Police Department. New Hampshire State Police. Recently, troopers responded to a single-car crash on the ramp from I-95 to Route 101. During the course of the investigation, it was discovered that the crash was a result of distracted driving. The operator had dropped their cell phone, reached to pick it up, and lost control of the vehicle, driving into the guardrail. Thankfully, there were no injuries, but this crash could have ended much differently. Did you know, in 2019, 3,142 people were killed in a motor vehicle crash involving distracted drivers? Protect yourself and others by putting the phone down before getting behind the wheel. Safety first. And here is a look at some photos from the crash, as you can see. Safety first. In Concord, New Hampshire, 2 hours ago, a tractor trailer knocked down wires after a crash on Washington Street near the UNH School of Law. If you need to access that area, you might want to find a different way and different route. And we're following some breaking news into our newsroom 3 minutes ago. Hampstead, New Hampshire. There is a brush fire at 84 Governor's Island Road. Engine 2 on scene with a small area of brush burning. Initially reported to have exposures, Salem and Atkinson dispatched auto aid, returning additional companies E2 to handle. Again, a small brush fire on 84 Governor's Island Road. And beautiful weather out there is 47 degrees and sunny right now. With more on the weather forecast, let's go to meteorologist Kevin Scriba with a full weather forecast.
complex. The small stuff and the big. We're here with the affordable local loans, easy to manage accounts, and financial advice to help you blaze a trail, figure stuff out, and make your money go farther. We're Granite State Credit Union. Live bold.
Milder temperatures continue to work their way in from the Midwest today with a fairly light wind, and after a seasonably cool start, does look like with a lot of sunshine, temperatures this afternoon will climb into the low and mid-50s. It will be a bit cooler right at the shoreline with the sea breeze developing after 1 o'clock this afternoon, but inland sections above 50 degrees today. And I think even for parts of the North Country that were away from the milder temperatures yesterday, I think upper 40s to lower 50s and above normal should feel pretty good with some sunshine and a lighter breeze out there this afternoon away from the coastline. Tonight, after the snow melt today, we'll see some patchy fog along with the fair skies as we slowly drift back between 30 and 38 overnight. A couple of spots down near freezing first thing tomorrow morning, and there could be a couple of slippery spots around. Partial sunshine tomorrow, but a building breeze out of the southwest. Temperatures likely besting 60 degrees on your Thursday afternoon in what will likely be the warmest day of this entire stretch. A front will come through later Thursday night and very early Friday morning. Could be a passing shower with that, but it will be fairly isolated. And once it goes by, skies will clear later Friday morning, and the wind will pick up through the afternoon. The cooler air really doesn't arrive until later in the day, so midday, early afternoon highs in the 50s to lower 60s. And then the colder air starts to rush in. We are talking highs in the 30s to lower 40s Saturday with a wind gusting over 25 miles an hour. And still a brisk wind with a couple of snow showers up in the White Mountains and the Great North Woods on Sunday with temperatures in the 20s to lower range of the 30s. So a bump in warmth before some colder air comes back in. The ups and downs of our weather are going to likely continue into next week as well. Upper 40s to mid-50s today. Coolest readings by the evening commute will be right at the shoreline as we drop back into the low and mid-40s. Inland sections, though, will be in the low and mid-50s with some sunshine around. Fair skies continue tonight. There could be one or two slippery spots by early tomorrow morning due to the snow melt that we'll have out there today and some patchy fog. There's a look at the warmest day tomorrow, upper 50s to mid-60s. Does look like we'll have a building southwesterly breeze to go along with it. Front comes through later Thursday night, early Friday, stray shower with that. Mountain snow showers for the weekend and brisk winds and colder temperatures.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Kevin Scarupa. Texas cities in turmoil as governor lifts mask mandate and capacity limits. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Okay guys, Microsoft Surface Pro 7, MacBook Pro. Surface comes with the pen and touchscreen. Mac gave me this little bar, but just give me a whole touchscreen. Surface Pro has a detachable keyboard. Then there's the price. Yeah.
Where that statewide mask mandate in place since early July has been lifted. Marcus Moore is in Dallas with the latest for us. Good morning, Marcus.
Well, Robin, good morning. It is the start of a new day here, and the effort to vaccinate people well underway. But as of this morning, Texas is fully reopened. This morning, turmoil in Texas as the governor's order to lift the state's mask mandate and allow businesses to operate at 100% capacity goes into effect.
I don't believe the onus should be on small business. I think, especially in the hospitality industry, requiring us now to take a side on the mask it isn't right, in my opinion.
Some cities revolting. Austin still planning to require masks, but the governor challenging the city's authorities to enforce the rule. Texas Governor Greg Abbott insisting now is the right time to lift the restrictions because vaccines are increasing and hospitalizations trending downward. But according to the latest CDC data, only 8.5% of adult Texans are vaccinated. This comes as other states start to ease restrictions. In California, Los Angeles teachers' unions and school officials striking a tentative deal overnight to get kids back into classrooms next month. And Disneyland now hoping to reopen at the end of April. States are racing to vaccinate as many people as possible, and as millions try to find those appointments, sites like vaccinefinder.org are helping people find those coveted shots, George.
Okay, Marcus, thanks. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Thank you for joining us for this afternoon edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your afternoon. See you back here later on today for another broadcast. I'll have the news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.